started writing for the Sweater Weather album in July.
Christmas in July, officially.
Christmas in July. And we were all crammed into our practice space and trying to get into the Christmas spirit. It felt a little weird playing Christmas music in the middle of summer, but it was still pretty fun, So day one, we're in the studio. We set up all the drums. We get all the drums mic'd and checked and everything. And I believe we had 14 mics on the drum kit.
14 mics just for my drum set. I feel privileged.
Dustin played drums for an entire 10-hour session.
Dustin's a champ. He could run a marathon on drums.
Drumming all day long.
But drumming not complete.
Oh, something's supposed to go.
So we'll be doing more of that in the morning.
Alright you guys, we are at Chicken and Waffles.
You know you're eating with a videographer when you have to wait for him to film it. I take full credit for finding Chicken and Waffles. Just saying.
We were in the studio for 3 days, and we actually crashed in the studio for 2 nights. Morning!
7 a.m. I get up in the morning, gotta get this, gotta go that.
My hand hurts now from playing drums yesterday.
Logan brought a cot. He couldn't put it together, but he brought it, and he tried to sleep on it.
Really? This is the best Christmas movie you could come up with?
One of the things that surprised me so much about Logan was how much jazz he just like pulls out of nowhere, and you're like, who is this guy?
Logan's a jazz master.
Bass guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty much Bree is like a classical genius. And I think we pretty much destroyed her because we were like, can you just like hit the keys really hard and don't even like pay attention to the way it sounds? We just want it to sound like you're terrible at playing piano.
Bree is a freaking lifesaver, because I can't play piano to save my life. I push buttons on my computer and I make fancy noises.
So Kevin was the synth line master. He was all crazy synth sounds, and he was actually our entire trumpet horn section. He was on the couch playing his keyboard, like with his headphones and doing weird computer geek things that only Kevin knows how to do. Kevin, how you feeling?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
WT fantastic.
WT fantastic. Well, that's fantastic.
Studio Pug was pretty much my inspiration for life.
We got a studio pug.
Anytime I was playing a beat, all I did was look at his precious face and all my Christmas inspiration came out.
We had a studio pug the whole time, and he was just running around the studio being a pug and laying there and being fat and lazy, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, sit on my foot?
He sits on everyone's feet.
He's a foot-sitting dog. Take him. Look, he's sitting on my foot.
At one point on Jingle Bells, we wanted the sound of like horses with jingle bells, so we decided to strap Pablo, the studio pug, with sleigh bells and have him run around the studio. It didn't work, but it was definitely worth a try. The song Santa Baby was probably my favorite song just because it was like so much rock and roll, and Kalani just like went crazy shredding on his guitar. There was a lot of guitar to track, but it actually went pretty quick. Not 1 amp, but 2 amps.
Using the Fender DeVille and this home-built amazing amp that sounds incredible and different. So with our powers combined, we'll have awesome sounding guitars.
Kalani's a Shred Master 3000.
Adam is awesome. He is our engineer extraordinaire, and we lovingly call him a Pro Tool because he's amazing at Pro Tools. And he's not a tool.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year.
Adam, our curly-haired Pro Tool.
This was actually Adam's first Christmas album too.
Your guys' first Christmas album? Because it's my first Christmas album.
I feel like Logan and Kevin probably got closer than necessary during the recording. This is one piece of licorice, and at one point I believe they're gonna meet in the middle, but I'll make sure to cut before then for all the children.
I think everybody fed off of Logan's energy for the whole 3 days.
Unlike everyone else, I run off of pure energy. I don't need coffee, I don't need energy drinks. I run off of myself.
I run off of Logan's energy.
So to wrap it all up, Rocketship Radio loves Christmas. And you should love Christmas too. If you guys have any questions about the band or anything, comment below.
And that's part 1 of Rocketship Radio in the studio recording Sweater Weather. Join us for part 2 next time. I just got a warp whistle.